Go ahead.
Just you're up 22 there, whatever it was. I mean, you said before the game when they score 100, they're kind of hard to beat. So what happened after that, getting that nice lead?
Yeah, they kept playing. We didn't. And so I thought there in the third, they had scored, I think, 6 points for the first maybe 6 minutes. And after I said that to one of the coaches, they ended up scoring 54 points in the half. So we just stopped defending, give them credit, they kept playing. And when we didn't, and we kind of had a couple injuries, and then we had to make some subs that guys had been sitting for a while, and we just didn't score there in the third, and they did. So, but it's a good win to start the homestand against a team that's not going to quit, and that just is a great example to give credit to their coach. They keep playing.
Do you have any extra information on either of those guys?
No. We won't have anything until tomorrow.
When Luka's clearly frustrated with how he's shooting from three, how do you handle it as a coach? Do you talk to him? Do you give him pointers? Do you let him just kind of run it out himself? How do you go about that?
Yeah, he's just got to shoot. He's played this game. It's not always going to go, and you just got to keep shooting. He's got great looks, but he's got to keep shooting. And then for any shooter, I think we've seen the best shooter in the world not make all the shots in Curry. It happens. They just keep playing, and they find out ways to help your team win, and that's what he did tonight. I mean, he had another triple-double, which is kind of remarkable because he's not shooting the three well, but he can do other things, and that just shows his growth.
Was Porzingis sitting down the stretch just a matter of him pushing up to the number of minutes you want to play him at this point?
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm not going to get him over 30, and so that was one. Two, I wanted to look at some different people out there. I want to see Josh in a close ball game, how he was going to handle it. So KP he sat, so I wanted to look at different things, and we got the opportunity to do that tonight.
It looked like when KP came off, I guess it was the last time he checked out, he was like through the ball, was kind of frustrated. What was going on there? Did you have any sort of insight to what was frustrating?
I didn't see it, so I don't. You would have to ask him. I didn't see that happen, so I can't give you any insight. I didn't see that happen. So if you ask him, he'll give you an answer. Maybe frustration. That's all I can guess.
Dorian, what's going through your mind in that last, I guess it was about 30 seconds there, where they a few times cut the game to one possession and kind of threatened what had been a comfortable lead in the third quarter?
You said the last possession or the third quarter?
No, so on the last few possessions, what's going through your mind when the lead was once comfortable and all of a sudden it's a one possession?
The winning game. I mean, I couldn't complain about the run they made in the third quarter because I had to got to stay in the moment, but we just wanted to win the game. They did a good job of battling back and making it a tough game.
Did you guys exhale a little bit there in the third when you got up 22?
Yeah, we kind of took our foot off the gas, and but they did a good job. I think we got some great shots, but we stopped hitting them, and they started making threes, and and Shea got to the free throw line a lot, so it stopped the clock and got him a chance to get back in the game.
When you're shooting real well from three now, but what do you remember about the beginning of the season and how you were able to kind of push yourself out of that early slump and what you relied on at that point?
Just me knowing how much work I put in. I knew I can shoot, I wasn't getting the results I wanted, but my mechanics was good, and I just had to get my legs up under me and just shoot with confidence. And shooting the ball is mostly mental. You got to think it's going in before you shoot it.
When you see a teammate like Luka, who's now kind of in that same position of not making as many threes as he would like, do you say things to him? Do you kind of rely on that experience, or do you just let him do his thing?
No, I always say something to him because we shoot together a lot, and he a great player. He one of them games gonna come where he go, 7 for 10 for 3 or 6 for 10 for 3. So it's coming. Luka can fill it up and bunch it. So even if his three not going, he got other ways to affect the game. Man had 3 blocks like the first three possessions of the game. So he been guarding. Even though he ain't been making shots, he been guarding a lot better than what people be saying.
I guess I'll get this out of the way. How's looked like your left ankle got kicked or rolled up on there again?
Yeah, he kicked me. Not on purpose, obviously, but I went back, he kicked me. I just sprained a little bit, but nothing.
What do you do with a game like this where just nothing's going down for you?
Win the game. That's it. I always say win is a win, man. You win by 30, you win by 2 or 1. It's a win, and I try to do other things better than, because obviously I couldn't make nothing at all. The last couple of games, it's just mental thing. I gotta be better than that.
Is there anything you felt with the misses that explained why it was happening?
I can't explain, man. It's very frustrating for me. I missed like 3 open layups, which I can't explain. I don't know what's happening, but I gotta be better.
You guys were up comfortably there in the third quarter. What did you see what happened then?
I mean, I left the arena just to get my mind together, and then I saw we were up 11. I don't know, they just made a run, but as I say, win is a win.
You mentioned it's a mental thing. When you do run into the tunnel or when you are at practice or shooting around, what do you work on mentally to kind of get yourself into a space where you feel like you can play well?
I think in a game, you just think too much. I think too much. You just got to shoot it and believe in it. I know I can make shots, so I just stop overthinking the shooting and just shoot your shot.
You have more triple doubles than the rest of the players in Mavericks history put together. It's a pretty crazy stat. What do you think of that?
I think I gotta shoot way better. I gotta mix one in at some point. But I always say, if we get a win, it's great.
Leonardo on Zoom, and then we'll be done.
Luka, te saluda Leonardo Torres desde Perú. Felicidades por la victoria. Luka, ¿cuál fue la mentalidad del equipo en los últimos minutos cuando el partido estuvo bastante cerrado?
La verdad que cometimos un poco de errores, pero de eso se aprende. Como digo, hemos ganado, eso es lo que importa, y creo que podemos aprender de esto.
JP, it looked like you came off the court like 4 minutes remaining, threw the ball, were frustrated. What was going through your mind there? What kind of frustrated you? I don't know if I've seen you like that before.
No, it's just an internal thing that happens, Players get frustrated with things, and it's nothing special. It's just I got a bit frustrated at that moment, and that was it. We moved on. This is pretty much nothing.
Next.
Were you surprised you didn't play the rest of the game after that?
Yeah, I stayed ready. I had my heat back on, and I was ready in case if I was needed.
Was the frustration over a defensive coverage? It happened after SGA dunked on you,
Yeah.
I'm guessing something to do with that.
Yeah, just a little bit of that, a little bit of everything, and just somebody on the bench said something, and that kind of got my reaction.
You guys have a huge lead and then lose that, but hang on, win the game. Kind of a lesson learned in that sort of thing.
Yeah, we were trying to learn those lessons for 3 years now since I've been here, but I think we're getting better. We're more poised, in those moments when things are not going our way, a bit more experienced, and I think that's what helped us to win this game late.
Leonardo on español, go ahead.
Hola KP, te saluda Leonardo Torres desde Perú. Felicidades por la victoria. KP, ¿cuáles crees que fueron las claves del triunfo de esta noche frente a OKC?
Diría que nuestra defensa otra vez. Nuestro ataque no ha estado muy bien hoy. Hemos tirado por debajo de 40% de pista, pero nuestra defensa ha estado ahí y eso nos ha hecho ganar el partido al final.